Morning, 1 year no beer. How are you? I just thought I'd come on and do a little video. I don't have trees behind me. I bet you're not envious of that backdrop, are you, Andy? No, you would be over there, the sea's that way. But yes, I just thought I'd see how you are and do a video of the post-holiday report, really. Well, not even post, but how the rest of the holiday went alcohol-free. Because I think the last video I did on here, I was crying in the car. I might have done one since then. Oh, I obviously did my live report at the Alcohol Free Festival, but one of these videos, and you know what, you were just all fantastically awesome. Really, really amazing. You're just brilliant. But yeah, I got over myself, and I went on to have the rest of the holiday alcohol free with no trauma. A couple of little wobbles. And when I say little wobble, I just mean my normal little wobbles, which, and for those of you who are just starting or in the first month or two or in the first few days, I mean, I think I'm in my 7th month now. I only signed up for 30 days and then I did 90, and then I thought, well, I may as well do 365 because I'm amazed at the difference. But what I consider a wobble now is literally, like, say if there's a rugby match on at the weekend, or we might be going, I think, oh, it'd be nice to drink. Yeah, it would, but I'm not doing. That's what I call a wobble. It literally can last 5-10 minutes, 5 seconds, max 15 minutes, and then I'm over it. But that wobble I had on holiday literally lasted all afternoon into the night, and now it was just terrible. But I didn't drink. I knew I wouldn't drink. So don't be surprised. And to me, it's a bit like when I'm teaching about fitness and if you're trying to eat healthily, you know, it's the same ethos for me. Expect them and don't feel that you're failing just because you have those thoughts. You know, don't feel, oh, I'm never going to be able to do this. It is completely normal. And this is why I love being on this page, because I love looking at the people who are ahead of me, because it makes such a difference. Even people, if they have a drink and they're ahead of me, I learn from that, because everybody's experience is different. There's no right or wrong. I know I've harped on about this so much, but I think there's quite a few new people, so I thought I'd just get on your wick as well about it. Because it really does. So if you've done 6-7 days and then it comes to the weekend or a Tuesday night and all of a sudden the sun's shining, you think, oh, I want a drink. Don't think that you're failing. It's perfectly acceptable to want a drink or to feel like you're missing out, because that gets easier and because it gets less infrequent. It really does. But as I experienced 7 months in when I was in Cornwall, sat in that, you know, walking through Padstow, seeing those two women in the harbour, in the sunshine, drinking fizzy rosé. Did I tell you, I literally did want to piss in the glasses. I just was vexed. They were probably lovely women, but I could have gone and headbutted them and smashed the glasses because I felt so envious, and it lasted all evening, that. And it did. I was in a bad mood. I was like a belligerent 4-year-old. But so it comes, but have I failed? No. Have I been wrong feeling those thoughts? No. I use them as a learning tool to think I don't think like that all the time. And like now, being alcohol free, all holiday, surfing. There was another time after we'd surfed, it's a bit like après ski, I think. It's après surf at Watergate Bay. You know when you take your wetsuit off, I mean you won't if you've never done it, but just imagine for a minute, humour me. You know, and you get all dry. I mean, you've not had a shower or anything, but you get all dry, you put your sweatshirt on and, you know, and your flip-flops, and you go into the cafe and you have a nice little bit to eat, and there was somebody sharing a bottle of wine and I had a glass of lemonade. And again, I thought then, I looked at a wine and I forced myself to look at it, and I looked and I thought, wine, yeah, but I'm not doing that. And that was it. End of wanton. And that lasted about 30 seconds. So that's what I normally do, you know, so it's normal for that to happen. But now, the benefits I've had from that alcohol-free holiday are massive, absolutely huge. Right, okay, I'm just saying bye to Simon, he's going to work. Wait there. Oh, you ring?
Yeah. See you later.
Right, I'll ring in a bit. All right. Yeah, professional setup. So yeah, so if you're new to it, please, 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 you might be having those feelings every day. You might be having them at the weekends. Just have a word with yourself. Get a grip and do it. I know I don't mean to sound blasé about that, but it's normal. So do not think that you're doing worse than other people just because you see them. They might not be telling you they're feeling that, but people will be feeling it, and sometimes people don't. You get people who, like Andy, you know, he's doing amazing, 3 years, loving it, and it's great, you know, and he might get days where he just thinks, I don't know if he does, you know, but that doesn't mean that you're wrong, you know, and just because, like, I'm on 7 months, and I've never resetted. Once I decided I was doing it, so I've never had to go back to day one. I'm not telling you that to brag much. I'm not, honestly, that was a joke. Just don't get all umbragey. But if you've had 10, 12 resets, that doesn't make me better than you, does it? Oh, it just shows you're a persistent little sod and you're going to do it, and I know you'll do it. So just believe in yourself. There's nothing wrong with resetting, but, you know, question, if you do keep resetting, question, you know, your why. Why do you want it? I knew I wouldn't reset because that's just how I am. Once I decide I'm doing something, I do it, you know, unless it's like my sugar-free, which I've changed my mind, but that's a considered thing. That's a whole other video. So anyway, 6 minutes. I did want to talk about a party that I went to, but I'll do that. I might do that tomorrow because it's going to make the video too long. I didn't expect to talk about any of this. I've distracted myself, which I often do. So anybody starting out new, it is normal. It truly is normal. And I cannot tell you from the bottom of my heart how much easier it gets. And I drunk shitloads, for those of you who don't know. I said 1 to 2 bottles of wine a night, 5 nights a week, relying on it, numbing, fake happiness, all the crap that goes with it. And when I see the people's posts who reset, and then they aren't resetting, they're drinking again, they want to reset, God, I recognise myself in how you speak about your drinking, because that's what I was doing. But just each day you get into bed at night, you've remained alcohol free, is another strength. You know, it's another, they say string to your bow and all that, but it's another, I don't know how to describe it. It's just another bonus. It's another bloody good day, you know, so don't worry if you're having those thoughts. Right, I'm going to finish on my little it's about time. It's about time. Now, I know I've said this one to you before, but a lot of you won't have heard it. Now is the time to find balance. Life rushes between the mundane and madness. Contentment is often found in moderation. Balance is elusive. But simply seeking it allows you to avoid excesses. Don't make it a contest. Allow things to happen naturally. You'll be surprised how often they centre themselves and open up vast possibilities. Now, that could be referred to anything: drinking, eating, exercise, just mind, you know. So I believe a life in balance. I really do. And at the moment, I'm finding my balance by not drinking. My theory used to be balance. I'd drink wine, I'd eat well, and that was my balance. But what happened is, oh my God,